Hi there, I'm Paulie Skaja, Agile Coach and Mindset Muse, and the founder of the Agile Mindset Mastery Program. We've been talking a little bit about emotional intelligence. I started with and have done a couple of recordings already on self-awareness because we start with ourselves. We can't change someone else. We can only change ourselves. We can only change how we act and react. And so that's why I've had a few recordings already on self-awareness and on some of the techniques to gain better self-control. Because everything we do we impact others and others impact us. You can't get away from interacting with someone. In fact, if you have a traditional job, at least 60% of your time is spent interacting with others. And in this day and age, depending on your role, it might be even more time. That's why it's so critical to be aware of yourself. And then how do you manage those relationships, the social awareness? So we're going to start with that personal competency. For self-awareness, I'm going to give you a few ideas or strategies to think about how you can apply this to your life and shift, make baby steps. Because when you take small action, it builds. It's like an incremental, iterative release at work, except on yourself. So, a couple of ideas to consider. Really start to feel the emotions that are going through your body, but let go of labeling them as good or bad. They just are. And then if something feels uncomfortable, acknowledge why. What's going on? And then observe the ripple effect of emotions. When you're excited and happy, notice how other people feel that way. And when you're down, or when someone else is feeling down, notice how it impacts you. That's your self-awareness. And then lean into that discomfort. Lean into those uncomfortable feelings so that you can become more aware. Observe who and what is pushing your buttons. There may be somebody at work who says a phrase or, oh, my husband hates when people click their pens. And that's something that we get to look at and say, why? What's going on? So who is it that pushes your buttons and what is it that causes that response within you so that you can work through it and let it go? And then consider perspectives, like watching the situation as if you're up above, like a hawk or an eagle soaring above, and notice from other people's perspectives. What's going on? What's that other person thinking and feeling? Because when you can get out of your own situation and put yourself in someone else's shoes, or better yet, fly above to see a bird's eye view, you will start to learn so much more about yourself. And you'll be able to shift your own patterns. Another idea to consider is checking yourself, being aware, and shifting how you're responding. Notice watching a movie or reading a book, watching a video or listening to a podcast. How does it make you feel? And then, is that how you'd like to feel? And sometimes a movie can evoke a feeling within us that real life can't. Perhaps you're disassociating, and maybe it's an opportunity to bring that inside and start to become aware of how have you been protecting yourself, which is really creating a wedge so that you can remove that and start to really embrace living life fully. If you'd like to learn more or want to learn how to bring the Agile mindset to life, please check out paulieskaya.com. And read a little about the program, Agile Mindset Mastery. Then click on the button and schedule some time to have a conversation with me about where you're at and where you'd like to be. I look forward to hearing from you. Until then, let me know, how are these techniques going for you? Try them out and see what you notice within yourself. Take care and be well. Paulie Skaja, Agile Coach, Mindset Muse, and the founder of the Agile Mindset Mastery Program.